Elon Musk's father Errol confirms secret second child with stepdaughter. The new baby is thus both Elon's brother and uncle. When I'm in shops, security follows me to make sure I'm safe. I'm glad we are being valued now. My fiance gets back from deployment in 2 days. How do I get rid of these? Makeup. Loads and loads of makeup. Preferably white. Cover the face area as well to match the neck. Get yourself a red nose to finish the cover up. That way you can look like a clown, since your relationship is a ducking joke. Husband buys Lex doll that looks like wife for when she's not in the mood. Garfield's cram can be used as an alternative fuel if you consider my ace-hole a vehicle. 40 people just unfollowed me. Girls using, guys using. Exactly, cause donkey actually has a soft side, while Puss in Boots was just putting up a front. Babe, did you ever cheat on me? No babe. I would never do that. I have an image that says the opposite. It was only a kiss, I promise. I'm sorry babe. The opposite. Attention. Be aware of those two girls. They walk around on truck, stop parking in different states and offer you know what, while you have a good time with blonde. Brunette steals your money and valuables from your truck. They robbed me 7 times. My roomie brought a boy home at 3 AM and the first thing she did was make him fix our broken garage door and our blown fuse. She's a true innovation queen. What's it like having a big nut? Honestly, it's wildly uncomfortable and inconvenient unless you're with a girl who is currently enjoying it. Women go around looking for big nuts, but when I search for a smaller vag, suddenly it's a felony. Hey, I see you are a big fan of my music and I wanted to thank you for the support. I wonder if you can give me your address and phone number. I have seen some of your messages and I would like to personally pay you for a therapist. You need professional help. Meow meow meow. Nothing feels better than the inside of a cat. This tweet has been deleted. A no questions asked gun buyback in NJ had to be shut down because local teenagers began building pipe shotguns for a few bucks and turning them in for $100. Achievement unlocked. Teenagers scare the living shut out of me. Duck French people. What? Do you really think this shut is out of context? There's only hell for the baguette duckers. Delete that tweet, Oaks. Please shut the duck up. Heartwarming. After hearing a teenager sing Metallica on TikTok, Lars Ulrich has reached out to let them know they owe him royalties. You'll remember when we'd be in class, and if someone got it done, we'd start stroking it LMFAOOOOO. Europe has the sluttiest men. 2 of them tried to get us to come to their hotel, and we told them we had boyfriends and they said, we can duck your boyfriends too. I simply could not make this up. Dad doesn't want Python. Family gets Python anyway. Dad and Python. This morning at 7-Eleven I saw a lizard next to the coffee maker and the cashier said, no worries, that's just Marvin. He likes the smell. Oh no. Can you DM us with the store location you visited so we can check in on Marvin? Thank you. No way, I'm not gonna bark on my buddy. Doctor, you need to eat healthy. Me. No. Doctor, the last patient who didn't change their diet after I suggested it died. Me. Oh my goodness. Doctor, in a plane crash. Me. That sounds unrelated. Doctor, I'm the one that crashed it. Do not disobey me. Breaking news. 50 cent changes name to 85 cent to adjust for inflation. Why is no one freaking out over Mater from Cars? The guy lives in a junkyard full of car parts, which wouldn't be that bad if he didn't exist in a universe of talking cars. He sleeps surrounded by discarded organs and hollowed out corpses. Very sad to report that 8 days into self-isolation, and it's upsetting to see my wife standing at the window gazing aimlessly into space, tears running down her cheeks. It breaks my heart to see her like this. I have even considered letting her in, but rules are rules. Boy, 5. Take cocaine tissue. Says it makes him feel like Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. If he takes a note it will make him feel like Uncle Ben. What you mean I can't run myself in and get the money? Arrested after calling Crime Stopper. Man tries to turn himself in for award money. Pakistani man marries 2 of his cousins on the same day and at the same time. Alabama. Is it possible to learn this power? The government is using fake hornet nests to hide face recognition cameras. Whenever you see a hornet's nest, hit it with a stick to destroy the camera. Being an adult just means you don't get rewarded anymore when you eat all your food. My nephew ate 2 chicken lingers and got rewarded with ice cream. I ate 5 and my mom said, "I thought you were on a diet." I don't like people who take drugs. Me either. Airport security for example. Walmart loses $3 billion to theft each year, and if we all pitch in to help we can get that number a lot higher this year. Batman's Rogues Gallery. Gambit's Rogues Gallery. Bruh, when someone praises capitalism. Owl expert here. Ornithologist. That owl is in fact awesoming. When you're in a school full of dumb people, so you try to fit in with a lobotomy. I'm turning 18 in a few weeks, and then I can finally watch adult porn. What were you watching before? Let's not talk about that. Age 4. I love mommy. Age 16. I hate her. Age 24. Mom was right. Age 50. I wish mom was still here. Wait, what? How does the little girl turn into a man? Teacher. If you don't study hard at school you won't grow up to be successful. Me and the boys 10 years later. Gary Spivey. Anime TD's expert. James Dunstan. Meme historian. Alex. Former child. Bill Margold. Pornography historian. At least my mama ain't got an OnlyFans account. What's crazy is this is going to be a lot of kids reality. Challenge. Take a famous movie line and replace one word with bat duck. I bat duck them all. Not just the men, but the women and children too. You were my brother Anakin. I bat ducked you. Computer. Notify me if external temperature gets too hot. Beep beep please define it. Let's say 1.9 million kelvins. Later. Tea. Early grey. How? Beep beep. Marry a guy who will email you when you block him. Fella. Marry a woman that doesn't play these kind of games. Just bought my wife a new SUV and some kid in a Mustang runs into her at a red light. Bought my cousin a car for his 18th birthday on Friday. This is the car today. Mom, why there's nothing in refrigerator? You're gaining weight, that's why. You're just jealous because I've bigger bobs than yours. That's the point, Eric. You shouldn't have bigger bobs. Guys will never get to experience the pure ecstasy of darting from 2 holes simultaneously, and that's why we are superior. Nothing like ripping a hardcore dart and having it slide up the front, gently clapping your lips, giving you little applause. Job well done. Never forget that on this day in 793 AD, a group of Vikings selflessly rescued the treasures of Lindisfarne from a great fire after the monks mysteriously and spontaneously died. When your art teacher asks for a project using recycled material. Nike. A man in Florida woke up with a headache, only to discover his wife has shot him while he slept. He survived. Dude got up and was just like, oh. I see you're a man of culture as well. I'm a girl, but thanks. How far can you skirt? A lady next to me on the plane started to freak out when she realized I was Pakistani. I laughed so hard my grenades nearly fell out of my pocket. Landlord. There's a family of rats living in my bathroom. No pet allowed in building. Also rent is due. People who prefer ketchup over mustard are annoying because as soon as you say you like mustard, they go on and on about how much they hate it. Like, okay, you have the same flavor palette you had when you were 5, but that doesn't mean you should insult what I put in my coffee. If you rob a store next as a minor, no one can watch the security footage without committing a crime. My husband is divorcing me because I cheated. Can I get half of what he owns without getting also the kids? I want to have fun with the money and I think the kids would take too much of my time. Do I not look like a younger Asian version of John Wick? You look like his retarded brother, John Wack. What's something you believe you may be in the 0.1% of? Highest recorded body temperature. Typically people who suffer extreme hyperpressure die on the spot or suffer brain damage. But I turned out just fine. Nobody gonna mention he said brain damage. Rupert, the TV is acting up. Just hit it again. What happens when you pay your packing staff the minimum wage? Bananas. Ribbed for her pleasure. Why do you bring me to the beach every date? Desperately trying to get stung by a jellyfish, so she'll pass on me. The ocean is just so romantic, I guess. J.K. Rowling says that Hermione should have ended up with Harry instead of Ron. Ain't she write the damn book? With Bert crying and shaking in his sleep, Ernie realized he was having another flashback nightmare of waterboard culture back in Vietnam. Ernie rushes over to hold his nose, greatly enhancing the realism. Making Friends 101. Hi, my name's Steven. Shut up, Steven. I'm here to learn. Uganda discovers gold deposits worth 12 trillion US dollars. On my way to save Uganda from tourism. I was blessed with a 9-inch pence. That priest is in jail now. Me. So my husband. First grader. You have a husband? Me. I do. The whole time you've known me. First grader. Oh. I always thought you were feral. Me. Yeah. Do you mean single? First grader. Whatever the word is that you use for stray cats. If you wanna be happy, get an old person from 1990 to 1999 and settle down. Those people are tired. If those from 1990 to 1999 are considered as old people, what does that make those born between 1980 to 1989? You mean the ancestors? A Jewish girl asked for my number. I told her we use names now. That guy. Anyway, the gates of hell are that way. See you. What is gaslight? You know what it is. I do not. Yes you do. Finally, a null that caters to my needs. Eternal pain. I live in Syria and this story gave me the strength to carry on. Thank you for sharing her story. At Kendall Jenner. Ate grilled cheese, fries, crepes and more before hitting the Met Gala red carpet. Now that is bravery. Dad, I should send you to the military so that you stop watching those Japanese cartoons. The military. My granddad was responsible for 35 downed German planes in World War II. Still to this day, holds the record as worst mechanic the Luftwaffe ever had. Excuse me, I'm trying to put a load in the dishwasher. Same. How to get a girlfriend in the 4th grade. I tried it. I lost my teaching license, and now I'm in jail. Dad grabs a beer. What 9-year-old see? Rage spell. Me. My girlfriend's OnlyFans is doing so well. My friend. Damn man. I'm happy for you. Me. Thanks man. I just don't know how I'm going to tell her. Me. My friend. Man's body still missing 3 years after Georgia medical examiner shipped it via FedEx. I'm truly sorry you went through this experience. Please send a direct message so I can continue assisting you. Gabby. Why can't you combine religion with science? Shut, I don't know. Because science gives us skyscrapers and airplanes. Religion combines them together. You should never put down your enemies. That won't resolve the issue. It's better to lift them up high and then body slam them for maximum damage. Randy Savage. Hey, sorry if that's annoying. I just want to tell you, I love your art. Whatever you draw, I can't get enough of it. Please never stop. Never mind. Found out you're French. People who sleep neek. Why? It stops people from sitting next to me on the train. I wonder how this male character would look as a girl. Yeah, that looks right. I wonder how this female character would look with a nut. You mean as a guy? Did I stutter? Grandpa presses plus button and wonders why the TV volume won't get louder. My sister next to him on the couch wearing her controllable vibing Thor. Me shows a picture of my girlfriend to my friend. My friend. As long as you're happy, bro. Me. When hairy guys shave only their pubs and leave the rest. The way my neighbor makes the entire apartment building smell like boiled feet. I'm about to sit outside their door with Fabris on full blast till they get the hint. So turns out he died. Would you like to sell your baby? I've recently had a miscarriage and I've been following you on Facebook. She's so beautiful, I've already given her a nickname and bought things for her. No more debt for me. My house is all paid off. I've never been so proud. I have 2 hobbies, alcohol and swimming with dolphins. Me during sex. Hurt me. I never wanted you. Me. What? And your dad has a bigger one than yours. Me. Mom, stop. I'm losing my shit over this. Which way are these stairs going? If then a snap killed 50% of all life, that means that the survivors would have lost 50% of their gut biomes in an instant and spent the next few months power blasting their bathrooms with diarrhea. In this essay I will. Biggest nut award goes to my stepdad. Why is everyone hating me? All I did was call my stepdad a nut. Remember when they spent years telling us to panic over the hole in the ozone layer and then suddenly just stopped talking about it and nobody ever mentioned the ozone layer? What happened is scientists discovered chlorofluorocarbons were bad for the ozone. Countries believed them. The Montreal Protocol was signed and CFC use fell by 99.7%, leading to the stabilization of the ozone layer. Perhaps the greatest example of global cooperation in history. Received a text from girlfriend saying she was breaking up with me. Imagine how relieved I was when a couple of minutes later she texted, sorry, wrong number. Can you cure her? Of course. Curing room. Well, I did it. I found out the best place to get catty. It's a protest. I was out shouting Duck Trump for less than 2 hours before I ended up in a shutty hipster studio apartment with some girl with a Skrillex haircut. That's less time than it takes at that club. She was all like, what do you think about women's rights? And I was like, well, they're better than women's wrongs, and she laughed. And then we had now. Dad. Why is my sister named Teresa? Because your mom loves Easter and Teresa is an anagram of Easter. Thanks, Dad. No problem. Alan. When your mom says it's salad for dinner tomorrow, and you've just caught your sister ducking herself with the cucumber from the fridge. Toby, age 3, alcoholic. Peter Parker was out here taking photos like this, and not one mother ducker suspected a thing. Never tiger the flight or fight response of the flightless bird. When you're talking, but forget where the hell you are mid-sentence. What do you need? I'm at work. Did you nut in me last night? No. Don't worry, I used a condo. Do you know Nick Jonas? He is in the seat next to me on my flight, and he is a very nice young man. You've just ordered Pizza Hut. You've got a new copy of WWF No Mercy for the Nintendo 64 and a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper. No school tomorrow. Your parents don't care if you stay up all night long. A perfect summer night. You are 39 years old. The year is 2022. Jango Fett, Bounty Hunter. Boba Fett, Bounty Hunter. Ed Fett, Accounting. Me. Sneezes in an Argentinian bar. Old bartender. Get on height. Me. Kids speaking to each other in frequencies of higher than 4000 Hz. Me who is above 30 and cannot hear them. At everyone. I can't believe I have to say this, but due to recent events I have to. Giving birth in VC is from now on prohibited, and you will be banned for that. What the hell happened here? Normie, what has anime ever taught you that was worthwhile? Remember, when you bury a body, cover it with endangered plants, so it is illegal to dig it up. Me. So the blue Lego block tastes better than the red, but the green tastes better than the blue. My therapist. Okay, but what does this have to do with you selling babies to crick addicts? We get there when we get there.